In the exit.
I'm not even paying attention to how many levels we've gone through. Okay, so we're on like the third to final. I don't like this level. It's long and can get really... It's kind of easy to get lost.
No, well.
Oh well.
In other words, we'll be here for a while.
Not too long. I mean, these levels are not long. Well, then again, Doom 1's levels are not long in general. Doom 2's, God, they're a marathon.
Lovely.
Oh boy, they're even more of a marathon.
I need to play 2016 again. Need to finish that.
You can go the other way.
Oh my god.
We have 10 bullets. Okay. Fuck all.
Blow everything even more into hell.
I said die. Thank you. Give me all the health. Give me all the ammo. All of it. I was about to ask, did I ever get a backpack? Like, yeah, I did. I find it funny that I keep collecting cells and I have no use for them.
Yeah.
This episode. There's no plasma gun or BFG in episode 1.
Huh.
I've already have all the weapons
Oh, Jesus.
for episode 1.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? Tell you what, when we get to the second to final level, I'll put on the code to have them all. I mean, technically it's cheating, but why not?
No
Right?
cheating allowed.
Fuck it.
I don't care. I mean, I'll only be giving myself the plasma gun and the BFG. I promise not to use the BFG on the final boss
Oh.
of episode 1.
I'm curious how fast it would go down though.
Oh, well, the thing is, the enemies for the boss of episode 1 are later common enemies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a running thing with Doom. It's like, oh, there's a boss now? Well, later it's going to be a common enemy type.
Trying to think, isn't there another game like that?
It's pretty rare for them to do that.
That's right, Persona 3 kind of.
Oh, they didn't fight each other.
Hmm.
I was hoping for that, because last time I did this, the Pinky went after one of the shotgunners.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a common. That's a tactic a lot of people use. Make the enemies fight each other. Unfortunately, that's not really a tactic that you can use in the newer games. Oh, what the hell? I guess I didn't hit a switch or something. Oh,
Die.
I said die.
Nah.
They did do in the newer Doom games, they did do the old designs of the Demon's Justice.
Oh yeah, they did, especially in Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
I gotta admit the fact that I know it was like it was basically just fan pandering. It was just fan service for them to use the original design, something similar to the original designs. But I'm kind of glad they did, because I didn't like the new demon designs.
Although some of them weren't like that different. It's like the only one I can think of that was like really different was probably the Soldier.
I was thinking of the Imp.
Well, the Imp doesn't seem that different either.
I mean, the
It's
Imp
kind of
from
like
Doom,
new kind of skin to work on him.
his face was less humanoid.
I guess.
Then again, like the design for the Doom 3 Imp was very different. didn't have any spikes.
Yeah, like so, like they still like did the design justice, made it look a lot better, and just
I think the only
Kinda
design they
more-
kept from Doom
more
3
so
was-
demonized it. I guess is the word.
Well, I mean, they're demons, so.
Yeah, gun makes sense, don't you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. Morally corrupt or something like that. It was a joke in, I think, one of the trailers for Doom 3. I mean, for Doom Eternal. They're like, please do not call them demons. Please call them morally, moral something. It you know, it was a joke on, like, to be fair, I mean, I don't like to use this comparison, but it's the easiest one I can think of at the moment. How Native Americans used to be called Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The same, but they made a joke out of it.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but I'm pretty sure they were making fun of something else.
Yeah, they're making fun of something else, because nobody really argues with the Indian and Native American thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I think I know. Now I know what they're talking about. They were making fun of. The whole thing with pedophiles and trying to like infiltrate the LGBTQ community. Like they're trying to like not call themselves pedophiles or something like that.
Huh.
I think that's specifically what they were making fun of.
Jeez. It's like they're like, we are lollicoms.
Yeah, it was something.
Definitely not pedophiles.
Yeah. Like it was like a form, like, you know, just another form of of expressive love. You know, no, that's still pedophilia.
Hmm.
Oh shit!
No, you're.
Ooh,
So you
shit!
kind of blew yourself up there.
I'm glad I had I had extended health.
Yeah, right.
Die, shotgunner, please. Oh my god, my poor health. Give a chainsaw. There we go.
Tear him
Poor
up.
Doom guy.
All that.
That is a detail I miss about the original Doom games. That you could see the icon of the character,
Mm-hmm.
like what kind of status they were in.
I really liked that.
Like right now, his eyes are bloody and he's got a bloody nose and a busted lip, and now he's back to normal. Rachel Hoy called it the chicken meter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the longest level yet. 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm. You are. Thanks, gang.
Okay, so second to final level. Save first. Yeah, I won't use God mode. I'll be nice.
Yeah. Nice, he says.
I didn't use God mode.
Give you a motherfuckers.
I love the plasma gun. Well, I mean, I figured might as well show them off since I don't know when the next time we'll be playing Doom.
Right. Hopefully
know
sooner
that-
than a year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, if we started this LP kind of thing months earlier, then yeah, I probably would have been doing Doom right about now.
Yeah. Probably.
At least Doom Eternal. Or Doom 3. Doom 3 would probably be better for Halloween, since Doom 3 was really going for that horror element.
Yeah.
Hmm. What would be a good like game to play on Halloween?
Dead Space.
I guess.
If we're doing Dead Space, one of you guys are playing it, not me.
I have it for the 360, so I'm down.
I know I'd want to do Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, that
The
too.
first.
I actually have Luigi's Mansion 3 and I haven't beaten it.
Same.
I don't have it.
I have the first one for my 3DS. Haven't
I
played. Haven't
have
done the second
one on GameCube. And I had the one on 3DS, like Dark Moon.
Mm-hmm. I don't have
I
Dark
never
Moon.
finished Dark Moon though.
Fuck. I need to go that way though. Gonna go this way later, but
Mwah.
back to the way we were going.
Backwards. Die. Miss.
Oh well. I'll go this way then.
What?
They're both secrets. Just I prefer getting the
Secret?
door. What did that do? I thought it was the
Did-
path back. It's not.
I just remember now there are quite a few Easter eggs in Doom's 2016, even in death animations.
Oh yeah.
Like for
Especially,
instance, a good example. When you fall in lava and die, that freaking Slayer does a thumbs up.
Yeah, from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one is if you die if like you get blown up and die in one of the classic levels, you'll see Doom, the Slayer's face, and it's the original Doom guy.
Nice.
Hey, he's smiling. Oh, I forgot because I put on give everything. I already have all the keys and stuff. Whoops.
Yep. Oops.
So I'm here a little too early. Hold on. Let's do this somewhat normally. Like, I didn't go this way. Like I'm supposed to. Good time to show off the BFG, I think.
Oh, boom. Whoa.
I think the BFG is just like they did the BFG justice in the new ones easily.
Yeah.
Like very satisfying to use.
Oh, it's always satisfying to use.
Get out of here.
Especially when you're using like big horror enemies.
Explosion.
Dun, 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 dun. I mean, this is one of those tracks that's supposed to articulate fear. Because it's low, it's not heavy rock.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was kind of another thing something I was getting at with like how the newer Doom games are more going off of a meme.
How? I don't really get the meme thing though.
So,
'Cause-
like the music that's playing right now, it's slow, it's low, it's
Ominous.
it's
It's supposed to be ominous.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ominous. It's supposed to be creepy. It's supposed to be horrifying. But when most people think about the original Doom games, they're thinking about
Evil and
Doom
M1.
yeah, or I forgot the name of the track, but from the first level from Doom 2. Like those are very like loud, hard rock tracks.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a meme though. That's just like what most people know the series for in terms of music.
Well, technically, a meme is. You do know about
Woo,
the
definition of the meme. We're
Yeah,
going way back.
You know the actual definition of a meme, right?
No,
You know about genes, obviously, right?
I guess.
You know how genes work, how they're passed on from parent to child,
Yes.
and they have different traits.
Yeah.
Memes are originally the same thing, except instead of like earlobes or eye color.
It's just internet things, right?
No, it's not, and not just internet thing. It's also cultural thing. For example, the language.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, The language
That's
that we
the
speak.
actual
Pop culture.
definition. Oh my god.
Yeah, pop culture, language, basically the way you think. The type of clothes that we wear. That's the actual definition of a meme.
Wow.
Yep.
Who knew we'd be learning something in this side series?
And yeah, I was actually kind of hoping this conversation would be something that'd be brought up when we eventually do Metal Gear Solid, but why not with Doom?
Why not?
Well,
Oh.
we have lots and lots of gore on screen. Let's talk philosophical subjects. Final level of
Nice.
episode 1. And I will not use the plasma gun or the BFG for this. Since it's supposed to be the boss level.
Oh, the BFG would have been great there.
Yeah, it would have been. I should have used it there. One last hurrah for the BFG. But like, listen to this music.
Ooh, this one's good.
Yeah. I love this track.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a really sad track. And creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Not something that'd be in the newer Doom games. And long hallway. Ominous. I won't use the rocket launcher right off the bat. These guys come out, big loud roar, and we got a pentagram-shaped room.
How to defeat Satan? Keep shooting at him.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Now I just cheese these guys. There we go. But yeah, I forgot to show off the map. Yeah, see, the room is a pentagram.
No wonder why they have demons.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just doing this anyway.
Did you just fucking die?
Yeah, I did.
That's it.
You're supposed to die in that part, in that room. Yeah.
Huh.
Wow, I actually be underneath the par.
Nice.
You
Suck it, John
got
Romero.
found every secret too.
Yeah, well, it's a very short, small level, so. And I'll read the final end card. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but it looks like the Lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. And then they added this little credit sequence. So, that was shareware of Doom 1.
That's pretty cool.
Thoughts?
I still don't understand how this was intended to be horror at the time.
Oh, dude, you have to think through it through the eyes of a kid. Or hell,
Yes,
even
dude.
when it came out.
But it was probably more geared towards like teenagers. for
It's
sure.
a rated
yeah, it
M
was.
game, so it
Well,
makes
Yeah, exactly. So
You
like
also
through the
have,
eyes
like,
of a kid, it was the most definitely scary.
Well,
but
even
like,
to adults, this was terrifying at the time.
how?
Because of all the blood and gore.
Let's say you never
Yes.
played a video game, and this was the first thing that you played. Yeah, I'd see this being a scary fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, if this was the first game you've ever played,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
especially
I
Like,
now,
guess.
even
way
if your
back-
first games were like the original Super Mario Brothers or Zelda or something like this, and then you play this and you see all the blood and gore and demons all up in your face.
Hmm.
I think the problem that you have, Jane, is mostly that I like to blame the graphics. It's because this game has aged very, very well.
Well, I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
It's just more on. It's more so the fact that like nowadays we just don't see the fact that these games were intended to be horror. I think they were just more intended to just be like go slaughter demons and be a badass type game.
Here's a
No.
question for you, Jaden. Do you think the Bioshock series is a horror?
Yeah.
What's the
Even
difference?
though they're fast paced.
Exactly.
What? I don't get what.
The Bioshock games are fast paced.
Just as
They're
fast
very
paced as this.
fast-paced. In comparison to like Call of Duty, they're fast paced shooters.
Huh.
Yeah. And
Like the
when you
only
play
Bioshock game I wouldn't consider horror is Infinite.
Hell, even Infinite has its times of horror.
I haven't played Infinite. I have played Bioshock 1. I just never beat it. But what Halo is another example. Yeah,
I think the only thing that was creepy about Halo was the flood. Because
yeah. They were supposed to be creepy. They were supposed to freak players out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't mean the entire game was intended with horror in mind. Is what I meant.
It's a horror element.
Yeah, like obviously games like this have horror elements in them, like
Yeah.
it's natural. But I don't think Doom overall was intended to be a horror game.
No, it was intended to be a horror. You are fighting godforsaken demon.
Yeah. But whatever.
Well, most people were Christian at the time. Well, I mean, there are a lot of people who are still are Christian now. I mean,
What Christians think they're doing when they argue with atheists.
Yeah. Well, when people saw this game and they saw all the satanic imagery, they're like, "Oh, this is horrifying. This is creepy." Ah!
Also, you have to think. Yeah, you have to think about the time when this came out.
Yeah,
I know, I understand. I just didn't think the game was made to be a horror game. That's all I'm saying.
You should if you have the time to, you should read Masters of Doom. It's more of a biography about John Romero and John Carmack, but it's also about the early history of id Software. From their days when the founding members first met each other at SoftDisk in like 1990,
Yeah.
and the book ends around 2002, something like that.
Okay.
And they do mention that one of the intentions of the developers was that Doom was supposed to be at points supposed to spark fear.
Yeah, like that makes sense, but it doesn't say overall.
Not overall, no. They wanted.
Now you understand my point. I get.
Yeah,
I understand that there are points in Doom that are meant to spark horror, but
Yeah.
overall, it wasn't intended to be a horror genre.
yeah.
That was the point I was trying to argue here.
It was kind of a mix of both, really. It was supposed to. Yeah.
Like some horror, but like mostly like fucking be
mostly
a badass and
fast-paced
kill
arcade
demons.
action. Yeah, fun and fast-paced arcade. It's supposed to be both, a hybrid of both.
Yeah, like that makes
Doom
more sense.
3 did take the horror element a little bit too far, but then again, if you actually play Doom 3, I like to think that in Doom 1, there's this curve where the first couple levels are supposed to spark some horror and make the player scared a little bit while easing them into the game. And then later as they go and they get more confident and they're not quite as frightened by the demons, then they focused on the fast-paced action.
All right.
Doom 3 does this too, but over it takes until the midway point of the game where they're just like, okay, you're probably comfortable now. You're not as terrified by the demons now, the demons and the zombies now. Like now we're gonna go back to that fast-paced action that you know. Doom 3 does have fast-paced action.
Yeah, it
just takes into the latter half of the game to really get into it. The Doom 3's DLCs, extensions as they were called back then, Resurrection of Evil and the Lost Mission, definitely crank up the action element of Doom. So, but that was just kind of something I felt that the newer Doom games kind of lost, is that any like horror element, they just like no, there is no horror element in Doom anymore.
No horror element.
Yeah,
only
like
rip and
Doom
tear.
horror does not suit Doom overall.
It did back in the day, but I can
Yeah,
see
back
why.
in the day for sure, but nowadays, no.
Yeah, over time,
I mean-
it was like at first it was horrifying, and then it became more and more known for its fast-paced action, and
Yeah.
that's what I mean that the newer Doom games are going off of a meme. They're going off of the legacy of the series.
Mhm.
And the biggest example is with that rip and tear line. That's from a comic, a really shitty comic.
It suits the game
yeah,
overall in general.
Oh, I mean, it definitely suits it, but it's funny because like that little comic was running off of the success of the games, and that comic is like it's just completely absurd. It's just completely absurd and it's hilarious. And like even some of the lines from Doom Guy in Doom Eternal, like those couple of voice lines, I'm pretty sure all of his voice lines were from that Doom comic. Big gut and big steaming guts, rip and tear. Yeah, those are right from the Doom comic.
Huh.
Jesus.
Well, I'm glad I watched you play Doom to relax after playing some hardcore Animal Crossing.
Hell yeah.
Which let it be known here at. Actually, we didn't actually say this right at the beginning, and this is going to be going up long before whatever it was.
That's right.
We're no longer Ikana Kingdom. We are Garo Gaming, and here at Garo Gaming, we totally think that Doom Guy should be in Smash because we need Isabelle and Doom Guy on the same team.
And that would be
yes.
cool, but I get the feeling it won't happen though.
Oh,
Just
it probably
bored.
won't.
Yeah, it's a rated M game, so.
Persona.
But
Bayonetta.
Persona is a Persona's a bit of a different
There's also
case, though.
Bayonetta. And
Bayonetta, like they
fucking-
just did some censoring with that, but in the case of Doom Guy, it's like
They can still do
constant
it.
gore and stuff.
But also fucking Metal Gear Solid Snake.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like instead of making him use guns, they made him use explosives.
yeah.
Which,
Well,
if you
maybe
ask me, is a
so.
bit more dangerous than gun.
And come on, is a chainsaw that much worse than a sword? And hell, he even had Doom Guy has a sword now. It's a freaking lightsaber. So yeah, see, he has a sword, therefore he can be in Doom. He can be in Smash.
Before he's a sword. He'll be a swords fighter. As if we need enough of those.
Yeah, I know. But even then, I mean, technically, Joker and Bayonetta have.
Fucking gun.
Yeah, they have
Well-
guns. I mean, even though.
Yeah,
like,
it just
they're,
like I think with the one case of Joker's is like Joker's is a little bit of a weird one because in the
Yeah.
in the game it's not a real gun, but in the metaverse, the shadows view it as a real gun.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with Bayonetta. Like her guns are supposed to be magic.
Yeah.
And they also did some censoring with Bayonetta because nudity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
Also,
and
did
they
you
had-
stop
and they had to
recording?
knock down on the innuendos.
Did you stop recording, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Cogito!
All of this is going in here.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, I even thought about
Maybe
just,
we
like,
could
no,
cut some of this out.
Nope.
Just a tiny bit.
No.
You know, let's end it now.